Candle.
I'll get you there.
Let's get my favorites. Yay, yay, yay. Alright, it is back to climbing. Alright. Can't play that. Let's get all the screens set up. Oh, wow. That was quick. Welcome, welcome. But why is my own channel not playing? Seriously? Just go to my channel. Seriously, go to my channel. It's not giving me my stream manager. Oh, I just saw that Nettie was live. I have to do a shout out. Let's see. Hasn't changed her name yet. Oh, pause reset! Hello, hello! How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Alright, here we go. Alright, now we're all golden. Get rid of the echo. Oh, that's awesome! So, how are your games going? Oh, and I made Legends last week. I'm pretty sure you saw, but was super stoked about it. So now I'm playing Standard. So I have great news. I have decided that I'm going to host the virtual Star Party. This is where we get the University of Arizona telescope that is mounted on Mount Lemmon. And I have exclusive use of the telescope for an hour and a half next Saturday from 9:30 p.m. until 11 p.m. So I am going to live stream the entire event on my Twitch channel. I think it's going to be super fun. I'll live stream all of the pictures. The games have been okay. Just doing achievements that will be fantastic. Of course, it will be recorded. I know that 9 p.m. MST is like 3 in the morning for you, but it is on a Saturday. So if you're a night owl, feel free to join. But I have decided that I'm going to go all out to try to make it a really cool event because I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Also, I could only include 6 people in the Zoom call. And this way, I'm going to extend the invitation to some of my coworkers, my extended family. all my streamer friends. So I think it's going to be really cool. Super excited for it. So I'm doing a lot of work to prepare for it. The only caveat is it was supposed to be last night. And this is kind of a mixed blessing. I wouldn't have been prepared last night to do a live stream of it. I had to work out all the technical details. But yes, now having one more week to prepare, I am going to get everything in place so that I can live stream it. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. And kudos to Fitvine. I've actually reached out to them for sponsorship. All right. So I'll be sending out the announcements pretty soon. I'll get them in my Discord, on Twitter, and I'm even creating a Facebook event, but I haven't created a Facebook page specifically for my Twitch account yet. So it'll be on my private one. But I will fix that in the near future. Let's turn the volume up. Oh no, it's good. I just got a random alert. I've got too many alerts now with all the streaming. Okay, so let's do this one. This one. I should be about to watch the stream. Weekends I tend to stay awake all night. Oh, okay. Oh, that would be incredible. I really hope you can join us. It's just so exciting. One of the things that we're looking at viewing, and it's all going to be dependent on what's available and visible. But we want to see items that were left on the moon. And this is particularly... Ew. You do. And this is particularly interesting for those that, like that say that landing on the moon was a conspiracy theory. Oh no! Yes! Oh no! Yes, I hit legend. Now I can feel, justified that I'm streaming and I'm a legitimate Hearthstone player. So yes, thank you. I now feel validated. I hit legend on Friday morning, actually during Hearthstone's stream. So super stoked. But yes, so I was using a combination of the Quest Pirate Warrior and the Blarg. I can't talk. The Hunter, the Odd Hunter. So between those two, I got legend. All right, so. Let's use this. And thank you, Onas. So I was just talking about the upcoming Star Party, and we have already submitted that we want to see the flag on the moon that proves that we landed on the moon. And I actually could have had a win condition there. Yes, so now I'm playing Quest Warrior, but I also have a couple other decks that I'm trying. So I'm just going to continue to play Quest Warrior and see where I can get. But this is my first time really even trying to get ranked legend. I never played ranked. I was scared to play ranked. Or So this Saturday will be the Star Party, and it'll be super cool. Oh, what am I thinking? Ugh, that's okay. It's all about playing and playing and playing more. I don't think this Demon Hunter deck has anything that's going to draw out. This one's going to do a lot of damage, obviously. So yes, some of the things that we're looking at including in the Star Party, I already mentioned the flag on the moon, but the other is Saturn and its rings. Actually being able to see the rings on Saturn. Let's see. Really don't have any other play here. I just have to armor up and sit tight. Jupiter, the storms on Jupiter, the Andromeda Galaxy. It's one of the closest galaxies to the Earth. Horsehead Nebula. All the planets. I mean, the planets, just seeing the planets as planets instead of stars. The Star Party itself was a Christmas gift to LMTC and my family. And I gave, there's 6 logins that you get with a Star Party. So I gave 4 of those logins to LMTC, who's my significant other, wonderful life partner. He's awesome. But the other I gave to my extended family, so my sister and her kids. So I have a niece and a nephew, and they're going to be joining in the Zoom call. And then the rest of it, I'm just going to share with my friends and extended viewers, you know, just because it's fun. I mean, there's no limit to the amount of live streams that I can do for it. So I was like, well, let's just go ahead and make this an event. You know, the Christmas, you know, it's a Christmas gift. Yeah, I thought it was a good idea. One of my friends from work actually went to the observatory and did it in person. And he said that it was just like this most incredible experience. And that just gave me the idea. I try to always think of really, really creative Christmas gifts. That just seemed like the coolest thing. I just bought my nephew a computer for his birthday, so I really couldn't do much there. Yeah. Oh, and pause reset if you're still there. I had an update today on my friend who I was helping set up her computer. So I had to go over there to try to set up set up her automated backup to her external hard drive. And I got there and she said, I don't like this computer. So I want you to buy me another one and set it up again. And a new external. Oh, okay. Bye, Onos. And she then said, buy me another one, set it up, and you can have this one. So I'm getting a new computer. I'm just like, I have a computer. I don't even have enough power in my office to run a second computer. But she's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Just, buy me a new computer and then come and set it up again. I'm like, okay. All right. I really would like to keep his damage a little longer. Oh no, I don't think it's ungrateful at all. So here's what happened. Is the computer that I bought her to get the memory and the computer power that is needed, the tower is too big. So I'm actually going to buy her I don't know, I'm looking for one that has a low profile. It's blocking her view of the external windows. And she's like, I mean, it's not like she said, you go buy it. She gave me her credit card again. And I'm going to go buy another new computer and then go set up that with a new external hard drive for her to use. And then she's just going to give me this great computer that I bought her, which is another gaming PC. Yeah, ATX. That's what I'm looking at, actually. I want to make sure it has enough memory available to run all of her software. And she should be golden. She doesn't need the graphics card that's in the current PC, and I got her a really nice PC. So, yes, it's all about availability right now. So I was, I understood where she's coming from because the PC is so tall and the only place we could put it blocks her view of the windows. And she is very, very short. This woman is just petite. So I was like, okay, I get it. If that's what you want, that's what you'll get. So I get to go shopping again. You built a new PC last year and went silly with the case. Got a Corsair crystal. It's the size of a tank. I have a Corsair on one of the PCs that I built. I also did a Corsair. And you're right, it is. They're just humongous. And when she's like 4'10", and that's being generous if she's 4'10". Yeah, she cannot see when somebody comes to her front door. And she's 75 years old and very fragile and very scared. So I'm like, okay, I'll do this. And then she said, I'd like to get both computers on the same screen. Last time I couldn't put the new computer on the old screen because I didn't have an adapter for the screen. But I'm going to set something up that'll work with the new one. Otherwise, she said you can have it. And I'm like, okay, I have 3 screens on this computer that I'm streaming on. And I'm like, I'm sorry it didn't work for you, but your technology is very old. You gotta move up. So she understands that at least. All right, let me pay attention for just a little bit. So I can all right, I think this is the best move. I'm playing as much Warrior Quest as I can until they nerf it tomorrow. I love this deck. So yes, I got yes, I'm playing standard now. I'm gonna play standard and see if I can also make legend in standard. So super stoked that I made it in wild. I completely switched over to standard to see what I can do. All right. So, I agree. Honestly, I play Wild and I just enjoy it more because it uses all the cards. I feel not having all the cards available is just, it diminishes the game. But that's okay. All right, I think there's more benefit in attacking. Oh, bugger, but I made a mistake. I should not have played that because he could have some plays that could take my Brokara. Ouchie. No, I agree. Standard is much more difficult. Oh, did he get it? No. That was something that I should not have done. Just finished off the quest. If he has a dirty rat, I could have been in a bad position. I mean, mutinous is always a risk. So, but I survived. I will not take that risk another time. Well, okay, so I was having a conversation today with LMTC, my other half. And he has started to play again since I streamed for, days and made affiliate. He agreed that if I did that, he would start to play again so that we could have these conversations. I really should. I don't think this is a good move, but the thing is, we were talking about, as you're going through the climb and the whole matching process. And spend the rest. Ibis the Forest Lord. Who is that? Whoa! I have not seen him before. Spend the rest of your mana and gain +2/2, Rush Divine Shield, or Taunt at random for each. Alrighty then. So, we were talking about the whole matchmaking process and what happens with I really just don't know what to do here. Well, I'm just gonna see what he decides to do. Get some armor. What are you gonna do? So, what we were discussing is the whole fact that, the game naturally tends towards giving you a 50% chance of your win rate. Okay. Ouchie. More ouchies. Yeah, I really don't see a way out for this. We're dead. But it looks at your deck. It looks at the what is rolled for your the order of your deck, all of these other factors just all contribute. So I have 17 available. Yeah. That's, oh. But we were just trying to look at the whole play as far as standard versus wild and all the factors that can contribute to climbing. So, yes, I will agree that I find standard a little more frustrating. Though some of the like obscure decks that you see in Wild, they can come back and bite you. It takes a few turns to always determine what they're playing. But that's what I liked about it. Standard, you have a little less of a field to, you know, figure out.
I must protect the wild.
But I figured since I'd already made Legend and Wild, my goal would be to see if I could get in Standard as well. It's going to take a while because I always play Wild and I have no stars and I'm only in Plat 10. This is going to be a long and painful climb. I will intersperse with Battlegrounds because I just don't want to play constant ranked Standard and get, beat up constantly. I also got lucky today. So every time I go visit my friend whose computer I'm reworking, the roads are always shut down. Arizona's constantly updating their roads. And today I was able to find a route that was a little bit longer, but none of the roads were shut down. So instead of taking over an hour, I was able to get there in almost 45 minutes. And that is incredible, especially with gas at $3.91 a gallon. I mean, what the WTF? I am just not getting the cards I need in Snoop. I mean, come on, I've got a ton of one cost pirates, and all I get are 2, 3, 4, and 5 cost. Oh, that's weird. My Firestone deck tracker is not showing up on the stream. I will have to get that fixed. Alright, so let's draw a pirate. Maybe I'll get a 2 cost. Nope. Next weapon, 0. Yeah, he had go. Surprise, surprise. Pretty much every druid deck has Guff. So, what is going to give us the biggest bang for the buck? This one? Armor up. Face. Face. So I will admit that since I started streaming, I'm getting over my aversion to ranked play. I used to get really frustrated with it, but I think I'm doing much better now. Is even like my legend climb in Wild, it was, not as frustrating if I had a loss. I knew that I just had to wait it out. Eventually, I would turn it around, and you essentially just have to keep playing games. And that's the strategy that I took. And it worked. The more that I played, the less I was worried about where I was ranked. And I just kept playing because it all works out in the end. But I will admit, on Friday, I sat down and I won 3 games in a row to make Legend. So that was unusual. So now I feel better overall as a streamer that, you know, I can actually make legends and I kind of know what I'm doing. Ugh, that's a lot of turtles. Alright. So, I do not want to play a pirate here because of the chances of her getting stolen. So we'll do this. Silence one. Get some armor. Get another. Use my spell. And then get rid of one of them. Alright, that's not too bad. And then next turn, it will be, we'll play him and then Rokara, so that I don't even remotely risk the chance of losing Rokara. Boy, he really didn't like that one. Alright, so that's even better. I will play him, get 3 armor, and then play Rokara. I'm probably being overly cautious, but when I first started playing in ranked, I made some really bad decisions. And I had her stolen. I've intentionally stolen the huntsman in wild. I put the dirty rat in that wild deck. I hate the abominable lieutenant. Alright, where's my Iron Beak Owl? Okay. All I have to do is get through one taunt. Now we have this. See if he quits. Yes! Take that! You gotta love those games. He thought he had me in a corner with the abominable lieutenant. Alright. Oh, back at it. Thank you, thank you. Those are the fun games. Alright. I am going to take a mental break and go back to Battlegrounds for a little bit. Or just at least one game. Just because Battlegrounds are so much fun. And then I'll go back to Climb. I mean, there's so many changes coming to Hearthstone this week. I didn't get enough information on the buddies. I watched Slissa and Educated Collins play a few rounds, but I'm not sure I really understand how it's going to play. It's one of those, I'm just going to have to play it myself. So, highest ranked, they're saying Reno for finishing, but I think, oh, Greybow, let's do Greybow. Alright, we'll confirm on him. My finish is okay on him. My average is 3.7. Oh no, I agree. Oh no, seriously, it's going to completely change the meta of the game. And we're going to have to completely relearn.
You devised a new strategy.
Though I don't think the nerfs for regular play, like standard and wild, are really as bad as people are making them out to seem. I mean, pirate or the thief rogue, it looks like that's going to be kind of ouchy. Putting the second phase of the quest for the warrior to 3 instead of 2, in standard, the quest warrior was really slow on the second phase of the quest, so I don't really think that the impact is going to be as much as they said or they think. And I'm somebody, I've played now almost 640 games of warrior, most of those quest warrior. I had like no achievements on the quest warrior before excuse me, before Quest Warrior came out. I didn't play it at all. So all of my play has been primarily Quest Warrior.
I love catching some waves.
Oh, by the way, yes, this is my all Alaska day. I took a cruise to Alaska about 7 years ago, and I'm such a big fan of the state. So I have my Alaska hat that I love to wear,
Stop now.
my Alaska shirt that I love to wear. I mean, it was the most incredible state that I have ever visited. I mean, like glaciers and whales. It was really fun. So I have a theme today. I should have put that in my title.
Your breath.
Summon all the things. Instagram. Oh no, you're right. I agree. Oh, thank you, Pause Reset. Yes, I have the question of the day today. So yes, oh no's, I'll get to the question in just a second. So I have created I finally got on Twitter. I've created the Discord. I got a YouTube channel set up.
Perhaps you will succeed after all.
Oh my gosh. Thanks, Pause Reset. I didn't even think about that. So yes, Instagram will be next. I'll get it set up. Oh gosh. Yes.
Stay
Yes.
vigilant.
I know I need to get all of these set up. The problem that I had is I didn't want to use all of my current accounts. I want to create new accounts for my streaming, just for security purposes. So I do actually post all of those on my personal accounts, and I need to recreate them. Instagram is not PC friendly, and if I switch to a new Instagram, it's going to make it more difficult for my current Instagram, because that's actually linked to my photography business. So I have to work on getting that set up. But I did, on my YouTube channel, I'm starting to post some of the pictures that don't have my name linked to them, just to try to keep things safe.
Stop now, Commander.
I want to avoid stalkers. I had a problem with stalkers in the past. And to be honest, it's a very scary situation to be in. If you go to my Discord, oh yes, please, shout outs.
Stay blind.
If you do go to my Discord, I did post a picture of my Arabian stallion.
For you have grown.
It's in the pet pics. And this is a stallion that I owned his mother. I picked the stallion to breed her to, and he is the product of that breeding. There we go. That'll be fun for Graybo. Gray or Greenbow? Forget. Graybo. So yes, I did start to post some pictures there. But also, I love to post pictures of living in Arizona. I absolutely love this state. It's so incredible. Just so many good things to do here. I love the fact that I live in an area where I walk out my back door or my front door, and it's single track trails and dirt roads. Today I went out and I did 9.4 miles. I got out there before everyone started target shooting, so no gunshots. But by the time I got into the neighborhood and was on my way back to the house, they started target shooting. So at least I stayed safe. Yes, 9.4 miles today. So my average, I have to do 5.5. LMTC, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yes, I was on a roll today. I had a great walk. I stayed safe. I was very careful as to where I was hiking, but I did go out in the wilderness and saw lots of cool things. Today the roadrunners were out, which I'm surprised. I don't normally see them as much in the wintertime. It's a little chilly. Yes, it was like 66 degrees, which I think is about 20 Celsius. Quite pleasant, but I had multiple coats and mittens on because I didn't want my hands to hurt while I was out there. Yes, oh no. Names can be pretty long. I've actually seen longer than his. But you'll have to ask him about our luxury micro turbo chickens that are that we currently have here. All right. LFTC, that is funny. I'm sorry. I'm not going to share that because I am very strongly against anything that's political oriented in my stream. But he had a very funny political reference just compete against him in Hearthstone. See. Yes, I'm very adamant that there are no political discussions in my stream. I don't want that. There's enough of that going on everywhere else. Oh, there's nothing really good here. I'm just going to buy him because I'll sell him next time. Because of the rat pack. That's funny though. And I like the fact that it was High Warlord. Phoenix! Hey, Phoenix! Welcome! Welcome, Phoenix. Hey, I wanted to let you know I'm going to be hosting a virtual star party next Saturday. It's kind of late for you or super early, but I am going to be hosting the Mount Lemon Observatory, and we're going to have exclusive use of the telescope for an hour and a half, starting at 9:30 p.m. Arizona time. And I think that's, since I think you're 9 hours ahead of us, that's going to be quite early, but it will be recorded. So we're going to look at things like the rings of Saturn and Jupiter and its moons and just whatever else is visible. Hopefully we can see the Andromeda Galaxy. So, upcoming events. But great to have you here.
Behold this tumultuous
All right. So 6 hours ahead of Queen, and she's 2 hours ahead of me, so you're 8 hours ahead right now. Yeah, that would be super early in the morning, but if you have any special requests, I will take those and try to accommodate. I mean, it's going to be a really cool event. Boy, it really wants me to get a triple.
We must band together, united for Dalaran.
But how's your night going, Phoenix? Yeah, you're not a morning person. The problem I'm going to have is I am absolutely not a night person. I struggle with staying up late, so I am going to be practicing all week. I'm going to host starting tomorrow. I'm going to host from 8 till 9 p.m. and then 8:30 to 9:30 and then 9 to 10 and then 9:30 to 10:30, then 10 to 11 because I really struggle with night times. And I'm going to have to really prepare to stay awake. LMTC can, account for the fact that I eat supper and I immediately fall asleep. That's it. I'm done for the night. And I've struggled with this my whole life. I cannot stay awake at night. So this is going to be really difficult for me to do. And I'll admit that I'm really scared, really worried about being able to stay awake and not embarrass myself while we're doing the live hosting. So doing well, just finished your Battleground weekly quest. What was the quest? What did you get? Oh wow, lucky you. You've been a night owl as long as you can remember. Your mom had to give you melatonin to make you fall asleep when you were younger. Ugh, that just the opposite. Yeah, see, sleeping past 4 a.m. is a struggle for me. So and this is like going to be a big thing for me. Now, LMTC is just the opposite. He's typically going to bed when I am getting up. It's just, ugh. What is it with, you people that don't want to sleep at night? I love my sleep. Wow. Okay, what should I do here? I don't see anything good. Just spin. I think there's anything. Agreed. Yes, but okay. So in the evenings, it is so wonderful to lay down and sleep. It's in the mornings that I want to get up and do things. There's so much promise for the day. Oh, that's true. But it's also very quiet when you wake up first thing in the morning. Nobody's online. That's when I used to play Overwatch. Because LMTC wasn't on the network. Alright, let me pay attention here for just one turn at least.
Did you expect comfort? On your feet.
Alright. Do this. I mean, the game seems to really want me to have scavenging hyenas. I really don't think it's a benefit.
Rule number 10. Hire recruits to survive.
But I agree. I think LMTC, he gets dedicated bandwidth in the evenings when I go to bed, and then I have and then I sit down and play in the mornings. But we're still trying to balance things out. I might actually be able to use that and get rid of these because I really don't want the hyenas. They're not doing anything. So, Phoenix, you're always surprised when Onos is on the morning stream. That means two things. Roxy woke him up or he didn't sleep. Yeah.
Do not draw the
So,
jealous eye.
every time I log on to Heart Queen's stream in the morning, I'm probably still laying in bed. I will admit, unashamed, that I am definitely not up. She starts at 4 a.m. my time, and that's even before I typically get up. Alright, yeah, I didn't anticipate winning this. We really have absolutely no synergy. I'm completely not paying attention.
Have you come to trade or waste
Alright,
your breath?
so let's do this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Do this. Morning hikes are nice though, and probably necessary in hot places like Arizona. Agreed, Onos. This time of year, it's pretty chilly in the morning, so I like to wait till I get out or until it's a little bit later. Alright, I don't know that this is really helping us, so I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to grab him just because it's the... I'm going to spin.
Hire recruits to survive.
But yes, we in the summertime, I have to do everything between like 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. in the morning. And by time it hits 8 o'clock, that's the end of when you can do anything. I can't take my dog out. It doesn't help that she's a black dog. She gets overheated very easy, so I have to take her out walking before the sun comes up. And then I have to get my runs in before it gets too hot. 10 a.m. is the absolute latest that you can do things in Arizona in the summertime. It's just way too much. But that only runs from like June until September. And every other month, it's just glorious. I mean, you can go out and do whatever you want at any time of day. You know, if it wasn't for that one pirate, we would be in great shape. Oh well. Alright, so back to standard. I'm actually looking forward to getting the heat back. I mean, at this point, with all the issues that I've had with my hands, I have just every day that it's cold, I can't function. But days like today, where it's back up in the 50-degree Fahrenheit temperatures in the morning, oh, I am so much more comfortable. All right, back to the standard climb.
Garrosh versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
Victory or death.
Only 2 snow days in DC this year. Roxy goes berserk in the snow. Who is Roxy? Alright, it's starting to get a little dark. Let me see if I can get the lighting fixed. Come on. There we go. A little less. Another druid.
Nature's blessings upon you.
I mean, I should remember, but there's a lot of people that I've met in 4 short weeks, so I don't know all the pets.
Nature's blessings upon you.
Greetings.
Alright, let's draw a pirate.
Pirate stuff. That was wild.
I'm assuming a pet. Uh-oh, what, LMTC? You said guess what? So what? Oh, congratulations! I didn't see the announcement pop up yet. Congratulations! Yes, there it is, right there. You hit Diamond 5. Congratulations! That's awesome. Alright, this guy talks too much. I don't need, constant. That was wild. Next stop, legend. Exactly. So, if you remember, Pause Reset and I were discussing the amount of games that it typically takes between Diamond 5 and Legend. And when I looked at my games, I knew that I hit Diamond 5 at when I just hit my 500 wins on Warrior. And then I saw that I played 119 games. However, half of those games are not, I don't know exactly how many. A proportion of those games were in standard. So I'm guessing that it took me 90 games from Diamond 5 to get to Legend. But the average is 90 to 300. Oh, you got there with Shaman? Oh, Avalanche. Very cool. No, I'm super stoked. That's awesome.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
Glory! I'm here for the gold!
I'm not going to be able to play her next week because I could risk losing her. Double avalanche all the way. What does it all mean? Alright. Oh, bugger. Ugh. I'm not going to take the risk. What if I do? Wait. So, if I play him, I get 2, that's 8. She'll get 4. 4. I'm just 1 shy. So it's not worth the risk. I'm gonna have to sit out a turn. Last time you hit Legend was in August with Quest Warlock in Wild. 70% win rate to Legend. Easiest climb ever. Nice. Nice, Phoenix.
The void is filled with minion whispers.
Random 8-cost minion. Can't attack heroes. Alrighty then. Well. 2. Obviously, we have to play her. And he's just going to take out all my heroes. Or all my minions. Oh, speaking of minions, Sir Minion. I haven't seen Sir Minion in quite some time. In fact, he hasn't been online or streamed for over 8 days. Give your hero +4 attack, 6 armor. Okay. Totally anticipated. But if anyone's friends with Sir Minion and knows what's going on with him and his wife, hopefully he's okay. Alright.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
Trust the pirate's code.
Yeah, I was really shocked. I actually got worried. I was checking on him and making and seeing excuse me, seeing if he was okay. All right, my Firestone is not correctly adding up the available damage because we had a win condition there. But yeah, I'm gonna reach out to him in Discord and see if he's okay. Normally he would stream on Sunday afternoons. I was real curious to join his stream because he and his wife work together on the stream, and I wanted to see how they collaborated on it. So, kind of a bummer that he's been gone for so long. Let's see, I'll do a shout out to anyone who doesn't know Sir Minion. I can type today. This is a cool thing. There we go. I haven't been able to type for several days, so being able to get the stuff touchers working properly is very fun for me. And this time I brought the refill machine into the office so I could stream and refill at the same time. Stuff touchers. Yeah, that's still my favorite reference from The Magicians. Alright, let's queue her up. Still trying to make progress in standard. I'm very stubborn. LMTC can attest to that.
Garrosh versus Uther.
Oh no, yes, streaming is tough. It made me even more nervous than I usually am. Yes, I am struggling with it. It is difficult to stay focused on the game and still focused on chat. I'm getting better at it. I'm really trying to, I found that what I do and this is working, is I talk through the plays and why I'm making certain decisions, and that has made it a little bit easier. Oh, and LMTC, yes, hurts my soul that it stopped at 5 seasons. I haven't had a chance to read the books. I only have like hundreds of books behind me here that I still need to read. Oh, and thank you. You don't think I look like I'm struggling. That's really sweet. Because I am, still. But I'm getting better at it and just trying to talk through it. When I go to Battlegrounds, that's when I'm taking a mental break. Because right now, once I got to 6K and I know it's a reset coming, I just kind of play. And I use that as my mental break so that I can watch chat a little more. But yes, it is very difficult. Let's see. Do I want to clear or do I want to... I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give him Murgle Prime. He's gonna squelch him because I don't want to deal with him. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm really trying to, you know, just stay focused on what I'm doing. Like right now, I'm just trying to get to the quest because the win condition for against a pally is going to be get the quest and then utilize my Iron Beak Owls and my silences, because that's why I put those into this particular deck.
Really? It's not too heavy.
I've got to just beat him in all his buffing. Alright, so we need to get a weapon so that I can use my cannoneer. And I really like the 3 costs that you get from him. Sword Eater. I've also found that, especially with Quest Warrior, you really have to get as much damage in place as possible.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
Okay. 4, 6. Alright, so I'm gonna get some card draw. Not gonna kill him. I don't like taking the damage, but I'm gonna armor up. I'm gonna play my cargo guard pretty soon, and he'll be protected, at least with a taunt. So let's see what he's got.
I do love books.
Alright. Give your other minions rush. Well, bugger. Alright, so... Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We'll do 5. So we'll give my minion attack. We'll play the cannoneer. That's 2, which does my do 2 damage. Of course, neither of them take out the taunt. And then I will attack face and get 2 damage. Alright, but I am definitely going to have to armor up next time because... Let's see, I could play my pirates have charge. But let's see. Let's see what he does. Oh, I really hate the immovable object. I mean, seriously, it's This is what needs to get nerfed tomorrow. Is this a movable object? Ah. So, I am going to play this. See what he has for me. So that next turn I can, let's see, we'll have 8 mana, so we'll be able to, but this is just, it's annoying. Not only can you not destroy it, but it cuts. Yes. It would be OP if it wasn't removable. Huh? It can't be removed. That's the whole thing. No, you cannot destroy the weapon. It is not removable. Can Viper kill it? No, seriously, does the Viper kill it? I have not played the Viper against it, so I don't know.
I cannot wait to read these.
Okay, good to know. I mean, it's just, to me, it's so obscenely annoying. I really hate it. So at this point, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Oh, it's so close.
Set sail! The Juggernaut is under my command!
Any weapon removal will help you out against that. No, so in the pirate deck, I play like remove 1 durability, and it does not impact this. It doesn't remove durability. So I have not played the Viper against it, so I don't know. All right. So he doesn't have lethal, so I'm actually happy to see this. No, it doesn't even remove a durability when I play the card. No, neither do I. It's just frustrating. Alright, so first I'm going to silence his taunt. Then I'm going to play the Cannoneer. I'm going to armor up.
Gotta get through me.
Come on, Gorehowl. Ugh. See what he comes up with. I mean, see, it's still a 2/5.
Pirate stuff.
Alright. Wow. I don't have any card draw. Alright, but I can get a shit ton of armor if I do this. So I'll get 3. Give a random minion. Yes, okay. None of them got rush. So that takes me to so they'll have a 3 and a 3, and they'll have 13. He goes face. Oh,
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
Scurvy dawn.
ah. See, 3, 6, 9. So takes that out. 13. I have 15. He's got one. He's got lethal next turn. Oh, yay! Firestone's finally catching up. No, I'm not a big fan
Keep yourselves
of. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I should have assumed he had that card. There we go. Well, GG. GG. Alright, I don't normally emote on games, but I mean, that was well played there. Alright, so give me just a second. I'm going to be right back. I need to run to the restroom. I will leave you with some wonderful background music. All right. Thanks, guys. Sorry to step away. And I just realized that we had the question of the day, and I didn't give the answer of the question of the day. So, the question of the day is, what is the hardest rock? So, for any geology, aficionados, any guesses? Well, I queue up the next game. NF. Oh. So, I don't really watch football anymore, but can you give us the lowdown? I know it's the playoffs and we're approaching the Super Bowl.
into it. The light shall bring victory.
Victory or death!
Thanks, pause reset. So, given the theme of the answers, I'm going to Rogue and say sponge. Okay, I will say it is not sponge. But I will say there was just a recent discovery of a black diamond that they say has extraterrestrial origins. And it was actually purported to be the most dense material, the most dense diamond material ever. And it was sold in auction for, I think, 6.5 million American dollars. Well, I don't know. I mean, they did allow it to be completely cataloged and investigated before they sold it. So I'm not too concerned, that it wasn't given to research. I mean, they had a chance to completely catalog it and see, all the attributes since it was extraterrestrial. Yes. Tom Brady down 27-3. Now it's 27-27. Oh my gosh. 2 touchdowns in 4 minutes. Oh, bugger. No, I'm a fan of Tom Brady. I really think what he, just what he does is really cool. Obsidian is a stone. Correct. It is an earth stone. So that's a valid guess. Okay, so you're guessing obsidian. Any more guesses on the hardest rock on the earth? Well, yes, LMTC, you are actually wrong. It's okay. There's no prizes for this.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
I mean, this is all for fun. Later, as I stream more, I'm going to try to put the question of the day, have some prizes, maybe some pack giveaways. I had a lot of fun with the pack giveaways. Oh, but I will say for Phoenix and Ono's, okay, yes. Oh, and I need to send you have 2 packs that I owe you. So LMTC, I will send those to you after the match. Or after I finish streaming, excuse me. But for Ono's and Phoenix, I think this is the command that I set up. Ono's and Phoenix, please add my battle tag because I give away packs for some of my streams, and I can only give away packs to people who are already on my friends list. There's a 2-day waiting period that Blizzard puts in place. So I just put my battle tag there. Feel free to add. This week I will definitely be giving out packs. Awesome. Thank you. I just saw the friend request. And I will accept, and I'll do some pack giveaways this week. And pause reset can confirm that I do in fact send the packs that I say I'm going to send. No, it's not a scam. So when I started this stream, I was talking about my friend who was giving me the new computer. So um, the new computer, I mean, I bought her a really nice computer. I really like the computer. It has tons of USB ports. So I am considering that I'm going to set up my cameras on the new computer so that I can use the 4K camera and get better resolution on myself, and then set up the dog cam and then game on the old computer, or vice versa. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go yet. I have... Oh, I was having fun with this game. Yes, doggy cam, very essential. I mean, Heart Queen needs to get a Bloom cam, but I'm going to have a Loon cam because she's named after one of the characters in World of Warcraft. But I love doggy cams. Though, if she starts licking on doggy cam, I may, like, you know, put a cover up and say, like, no, not safe for, you know, people to watch. What is it with dogs and licking? Alright, onwards and upwards. I'm going to play as many games in standard as I can before the nerf tomorrow. But I just bought this really nice little 4K camera, and it's literally sitting in front of my desk, in front of me, here, just completely not being used. And then I got another camera. I have two cameras sitting here not being used because I'm out of USB ports. Such a bummer. So much potential. I mean, give me my one-cost minions. I mean, I have a ton of one-cost pirates in this deck, which isn't showing up yet. Why is it not showing up? I considered doing a green screen like what Heart Queen did. Is it Tuesday, or I thought it was tomorrow? I thought it was the 24th. Today's the 23rd. Oh, I have another really, really funny story from helping my friend. So, now granted, she's 75 years old. She's been a longtime friend. She's a tax accountant. And today I had to drive for over an hour each way to get to her house. And I get there and I'm trying to set up her backup drive. So first off, I find out that it's not connected. So the connection from the backup drive that she has, it's not connected to any one of her computers. And then the second is it's not turning on. The thing completely broke. So 2 months ago, she tried to get me to fix it, and I was just like, I can't fix something that is completely non-functional. So now I'm going to buy her a new backup drive so that it'll work. But it was just the most simple things. She's been going without her backup drive for 2 months and never thought to connect that or check that it was actually connected to her network. It was just like, ugh, it was constantly one of those. So, oh no, patch comes on Tuesday. Yeah, I thought it was Tuesday, but I kept seeing the 24th, so I didn't reconcile the dates in my mind. And then I agree. I don't like the green screens. I think Heart Queen's old backdrop was actually much nicer to look at and just generally better.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
So the only reason I played the Cannoneer is because I'm going to get the weapon and I still have 1 mana left to spend. And I can take advantage of it. I don't like to play it unless I know that I'm going to get advantage in some way. Yeah, I honestly think that Heart Queen's old setup was much nicer. The green screen just doesn't work. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Viewers have found her in person, so she is paranoid of having anything in the background. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I hate hearing that. That's actually one thing that I was super concerned about doing the Star Party this coming weekend. I'm actually going to narrate, and I'm going to be putting extra precautions in place so that no one releases my name or my location. But I am also very concerned about that. And I know LMTC, we had a discussion on that today. That is so sad. I hope she is still safe. That's been one of my biggest concerns about streaming, is I want to remain anonymous. I am just so sorry that that happened to her. It's scary. Though I know Slissa had similar issues. She had, well, not so much that somebody found her, but that they took over her. It's more identity theft in her case. It's just, it's a very big issue when you're streaming. Yes, exactly. That's what we were happening. Yes. Alright, so this is just going to give me my second part of the quest. Yeah, it was just recently, wasn't it? So, oh no, how long ago did this happen? When did you hear the details? Oh, bugger. Really? Alright, but we have 15. 5. Got 7. I get 3. So if I do this, I get 2, 8. Four. I can do 3. Yeah, but I gotta silence first. 15. Oh. Do this. Silence him. Do this. Oh, I don't think that was right. Wow. So 6 to 8 weeks ago. Oh, that's too bad. I am so sad to hear that. I mean, I knew something happened. I didn't get all the details. I knew more details about what was going on with Slissa and Facebook not cooperating. Honestly, I was more concerned about the Facebook one. That someone was obviously stealing Slissa's identity and not, and Facebook not, or Farsebook, as I like to call it, was not taking appropriate action. Alright, so I absolutely have to do this because he has the potential to steal my Rokara. I could take it out with that, but I run the risk of it being stolen. But I could just take him out. Honestly, I think this is a safer path, and we have a win condition. Alright, I'm just gonna go with that. So, the virtual star party, yes, this was one of the considerations that I was most concerned about because I have extended this invite to all my personal friends, my work friends. I don't want to have anyone saying my real life name. So very concerned about, safety overall. All right. Didn't expect him to have these buggers. I will play Baron next time. I'm not going to give him any more buffs to these. I'm just going to get more armor. It's going to be a tight... Obviously, that's going to get eaten, but I'll have the rush, and I can kill it with the Baron. And only one of them can get buffed. Going face. Ugh, bugger. This is an annoying game. Oh, yeah, you got this. Whatever. Well played. Alright, cure up. Pause reset. I have 300 tasks left to do on mercenaries for the full completion of achievements. This has to be the worst grind ever. The game mode is so boring. I agree. This is why I have not played mercenaries after I took my first set to level 30. It is obscenely boring. I'm just gonna get rid of him and hope for a 2 cost. It's mercenaries are just bad. I do not enjoy them in any stretch of the imagination. I feel bad that I even bought into the expansion. No, I agree, Onos. It's way too grindy. It's just it was and it was grindy and boring. Just boring beyond belief. Oh, yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, I got the Lich King. I'm a big fan of the Lich King from World of Warcraft. And I was like, oh, I just want to have the Lich King, yada, yada, yada. It's no big deal. Yeah. I did not spend anything else in that Mercenaries expansion. I was just like, no, I'm not even going to do it. I tried it. I played. I did some. Oh, I'm sorry. I just looked over and Alune, my puppers, she's sleeping, but for some reason she has her tail extended out away from her body, and it's sort of wagging. It wags. It wags. It wags. It's so cute. But yeah, I just totally did not like Mercenaries. I was so disappointed with it. So after this game, would anybody be interested in doing a group battlegrounds? Because I'm only going to stream for about 15 minutes more. I have to figure out something to make for supper. But if anyone's interested in doing a group battlegrounds, I'll make sure it's ranked. We only have a few people on here today. Awesome. Okay, so as soon as we're done here, yeah. Oh no. Well, I do have an EU account, but Ono's and LMTC are both on NA, I believe. So it'd have to be NA. No, understood, LMTC. Alright, what should I do here?
What now?
Alright, so I'm going to play him so I get another card. Darn turtles. I am not going to play that. So yeah, I will play that. Oh my gosh. So Ono's, I was playing EU so that I could play with Natty7. Natty is another streamer here. I don't know if I know her whole name, so I can't give her a shout out. And plus she's changing her name. But Natty is an awesome Hearthstone player. She's super sweet from Slovakia. And so I went in and set up my EU account so that I could play with her, and I regularly join in on her stream and play Battlegrounds. I also have my Asia account set up, but I don't have any friends there that make it worthwhile to keep it really going, so yeah, I try to keep all the accounts going. Oh, my favorite Overwatch theme is on. Oh, wait a minute. Let me turn this up so we can enjoy it. I will do this. So while I was at Blizzard, I had a chance to listen to a talk on how they developed the music for Overwatch, and I just absolutely love this song. It's amazing how they do music development for games. Actually, I had another really cool session that I got to listen to at Blizzard. It was with Jeff Imada. Now, if you don't know who Jeff Imada is, he is the martial arts like coach for all of the biggest actors and actresses. He coached like for Kill Bill and just other movies where they had to develop a unique style for all the actors and actresses. So I'm gonna get Rakora here.
What now?
But he did all the coaching for all their acting, all of their movements on screen. Alright, what is this? Summon 3 beasts. Cast all spells. I am going to get... Okay, I can't risk it, so I have to get Rokara. I mean, I could take everybody out with him, but I really think getting Rokara is a lot better at this move. Going face. I'm just gonna go face with everything and just let him do whatever he does. So yes, they did a whole presentation with Jeff Imada, and we were able to see this because both LMTC and I jumped into Aikido while we were in California. Funny story, we practiced with katanas. LMTC hit me in the middle of the head and pretty much gave me a humongous like goose egg bump. Yeah, not what you want to do. So please, if you do practice those kind of events, please do not hit your significant other in the head. It's not a competition. It's fun. But yes, we used to practice in the middle of the day on the Blizzard campus. No, everything is not a competition. And see, this is why I have the Ironbeak Owl in this deck. Alright, so we knew that would happen. Oh, no problem. Oh no, this game was taking a little bit longer than I thought. So, see you later. Alright. Alright, there we go. So I think my favorite one, Jeff Amada did Lethal Weapon with all of the Mel Gibson moves. He was a big coach there. So LMTC, do you remember when we went to the actual studio and we did those rolls? Like, I don't think I could do those now. Yeah, I mean, that was really fun. That studio was awesome. Oh, really? I was not aware. I was always doing my yoga, but lately I really cannot.
Gotta get through me.
Alright, let's see if we're going to be able to hold out for this one. So can you do the full roll and then stand up in the crouch position that they had us do? No, it's not a sword, it's a katana, remember? Like, get the terminology correct. Alright, so 2, 4, He's got 10. Sharp metal pointy thing. Okay. Three.
What now?
Do I have enough? Three, four, five, 3, 7, 9. I am 1 point short. Bugger. Alright, so
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash. In a box? Pirate stuff.
alright, let's see what he's got. Sharp metal pointy thing. No, they were actually wood. Oh yes, yay. Wheel of Yogg-Saron.
I can see.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Alright, pause, reset. Are you still around? Want to play some Battlegrounds? I think not. So, let me see. Take a look here. Alright, so I don't think it's a go for the Battlegrounds. I am going to instead go raid a friend. Where is my stream manager? A channel. Alright, or I possibly have glitched out. Because everything is showing like not active for me right now. Let me restart. Alright. I'm gonna go raid a friend. Just have a small group. It was 6 just a minute ago, but no, unfortunately we're down a little bit lower, so we'll just go raid. Alright, let me... see if this goes through. Hopefully.
I'm Bob's favorite commander.
That's what he tells all the girls.
Alright.
I like being favorite.
Don't think it's working correctly, but I will figure it out.
Well, we'll see who we liked more, or if I messed up.
Oh, there it goes. There it's kicking in. It was in just like delayed reaction mode.
It's still a tie.
I like waffles.
Oh damn. Is it Smurf coming in with a raid? Welcome in, raiders. How's everybody doing? How was your stream?
All right, there we go. All set for the raid.
You had fun. That's what it's all about, right? What game mode were you playing today? Standard rank.
And it's now been recorded for all prosperity. People go back and see what not to do when playing Battlegrounds. All right, so I'm going to end my stream. All cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was fun. Another fun 2 hours. And I'll go back to grinding on standard.